All right. Trying to get the image up. We're having a little technical difficulty. Okay. Welcome, everybody. And my name is Mark. I am the founder of the Mindful Love Foundation, along with a small group of others. And today we want to invite you to join us to learn more. We want to share more about what we're doing, what the plans are, and what the Mindful Love Foundation is all about. As you know, many of us are dealing with issues, and we're all dealing with this mental wellness crisis. We're impacted either directly or indirectly. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring awareness, not just to the crisis, but we want to bring action. And it's through loving action and the message of love. So if you're joining us out there, type in where you're located, share. If you have a question, submit your question, and really just here to introduce the Mindful Love Foundation and to introduce the I Can C.A.R.E challenge. C.A.R.E stands for Community, Awareness, Resilience, and Empowerment. And this is what we want to do here. We want to build a community. We want to build a community that is active, supportive, informative, encouraging, inspiring. And we want to build awareness to not just for you, but for others as well, to become a voice for the voiceless. And obviously we need resilience. We need resilience more than ever today. It's so challenging. Each day, comes with its own issues that we all have to face. And we need resilience. And so hopefully we can be encouraging and helping you to continue on fighting forward each day, moving on. And we also want to empower you with that encouragement, empower you that you can overcome, that you can be resilient, and that you can have impact, that your life matters, that you matter, and that you can make a difference. So I'm going to show a short little video here of just a little bit about my story, and be right back.
They told me I'd lose my mind. I played my last game against the U.S. national team, young onset dementia, from concussions. Then came the diagnosis. But I didn't give up. I created the Mindful Love movement, a space to heal, to love louder, to say, I can. Now we're launching the I Can Challenge, turning everyday people into messengers of love and resilience. And every product sold fuels mental wellness across the country. Join the movement. Share your I Can. Shop with purpose.
All right, welcome back. And again, my name is Mark, and I'm the founder of the Mindful Love Foundation. And I want to talk a little bit about the foundation today. And specifically, I want to talk about the I Can C.A.R.E challenge. And this is something we're going to be rolling out. We've been doing small pilots of it here locally in South Florida. And you can see behind me some Post-it notes. And these are people who have written down things that they want to overcome, that they're challenging themselves. And this is what we want to do, is we want to create a challenge that will help inspire people to realize they can overcome, they can make a difference. And it's twofold. It's personal, It might be, something that you personally, are trying to do. I want to lose this weight, or I want to get in shape, or I just want to have better control of my life and my mind. And these are things that are personal for you. Also, the challenge is external. It's about giving to somebody else, making a difference in someone else's life. I can hold the door open for somebody. I can call my friend who isn't feeling well. I can bring dinner to somebody. Just things like that. That we want to inspire a world of love, gratitude, gratefulness, and we have so much divisive components in our life today that we want to just bring people together. And we need to come together as a society. And hopefully the I Can C.A.R.E challenge will help bridge that gap that we have right now. And speaking of bridge, one of the things that I say as I'm speaking with others about the Mindful Love Foundation is that I recognize that as a society over the past 30 to 40 years, we've done a phenomenal job of building ramps for those who have physical disabilities. We've created new laws. We've become aware. We've created parking places. We've done a number of things in our society to build these ramps, to show love and to help these people get through the challenges that they have in an easier way. But where we've completely failed is building unseen ramps for the unseen disabilities, especially those with physical disabilities. They have the double whammy. They aren't only dealing with the physical aspect of a disability, but they also have that mental, the cognitive issue that they have to overcome: depression, anxiety, all of these things that they face. And some of us are only facing the unseen. And that's something that we want to do, is we want to help now build that additional ramp for the unseen disabilities. We want to build that unseen ramp and help those come alongside those who are in need. And this is personal for me. I have been diagnosed with young onset dementia about 9 years ago. And there's many forms of dementia. Alzheimer's is the most known. It gets the most attention, but we have Parkinson's, we have frontal temporal, and a number of others. And I deal with what's called CTE, or chronic traumatic encephalopathy. And that's from repeated head trauma over a sustained period of time. It's what many athletes are dealing with. I grew up playing a lot of sports. I grew up loving soccer, and that, was really the main sport that I played. And actually, I had the privilege of playing on some great teams and having some good success with that. A lot of great friends and teammates and coaches over the years, and even had the privilege. My last game I was able to play against the United States national team, and that was such an honor, and that was a lot of fun. And unfortunately, though, the next game I got hurt, and I never walked on the field again. But the damage to my brain was already done, and it was already taking its toll. And that's what so many athletes deal with today. And that's what we want to bring awareness to. CTE, we want to bring awareness to other cognitive issues, PTSD, anxiety, depression. And we want to talk about these things, hear from you, what you're dealing with, see how we can encourage you. We're in this together. How can we inspire you? How can we heal together? Community is so needed in this. We seem to isolate ourselves so easily because of our issues. And really, that only makes us worse. So We'll talk about how we can build community. We'll talk about a variety of holistic approaches as well, exercise, wellness, and eating, and a variety of supplements or therapies that you can do, like red light therapy, and how red light therapy can, really help in a number of ways, not just cognitively, but your overall health as well. I'm no expert. I'm no doctor. Check with your doctor on everything. I'm just somebody who has tried a lot, learned a lot. I've studied the brain for over 25 years, knowing something was wrong with me. So I was seeking answers that the medical doctors couldn't give me. And at the time, we didn't know, the information, the research just wasn't there. And it's only over the past, 10 years that things have really have grown in the research world and understanding of so many things, especially with our gut health, and how so much of our health starts in our gut. And so I want to talk about that and how I've attacked it, what's worked for me, what hasn't worked for me. I want to hear from you what's worked for you, maybe something that hasn't worked for you. This is how we can learn. This is how we can share. And once again, though, this is just educational purposes. This is not medical advice or anything like that. Check with your doctor on everything. So if you have a question, if anybody out there has a question, if anybody wants to join us, I appreciate it if you would like and share. We have bear with me here as I try to get some things organized. Okay. Anybody have any questions? If you could hit that like button, that will help get the algorithm going. The share button, ask a question, engage, and we'll grow slowly. Right now, there's only one person out there. One of the other things that we have that we'll be launching is a whole merchandise line of Mindful Love and I Can C.A.R.E challenge. And, we feel that we're forgetful already in our society, but the news cycle and everything is happening so fast that we want a reminder, and we need a reminder of being mindful, of being loving. And that's why we want to roll out the brand and apparel of Mindful Love, something that you can wear to show not only support for the movement, but show, and inspire your friends or strangers out. There's times when I wear some of the merchandise out, people stop me and they're like, wow, that's a cool message. Where did you get that shirt? And I just let them know, that I'm the founder of a public charity. And yes, we are a foundation, a 501c3 tax deductible organization. We're a public charity. And so I just wanted to mention that as well. But as people are asking about the brand and the merchandise, just let them know, that what we're doing and could use their support. So it's been very encouraging to, wow, we have a storm that's coming through, and I have a window open, and it just blew something off, my window seal over there. So bear with me, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Again, I'm Mark with the Mindful Love Foundation. I want to welcome you, want to thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And we want to ask you to share, like, and comment. Tell us where you're tuning in from. If you do the share and like, I have a special gift for you that I can send out. Wow, it's not very focused, is it? Okay. Looking for somebody to talk to. Feeling a little bit lonely here. We got mental wellness on our mind, love in our hearts. Looking for our second guest to join us. Maybe we can put a little frame up around us. Get in the holiday spirit. There we go. Boy, this would be a lot more fun if people would join us. Well, this has been a good little test. We got StreamYard here that's doing our live studio work as our what do you call this? Our video platform? No, that would be YouTube. Anyway, we're using StreamYard, and it's not too difficult to learn, especially if I can learn it. You know, I'm challenged. I don't learn things very well. Thank God I've done some of this in the past. So it makes it easy to, or I should say easier. Nothing's easy. So I think what we'll do is we'll just stay live here a little bit more. I'm going to play around with some of the controls and try and fine tune things, get used to it. And we'll set another time to go live, and we'll try and just grow our channel one user at a time. All right, we'll see if anybody joins us. All right, it looks like we have somebody who's joined us. Where are you from? Put it in the comments there. I've just been sharing a little bit about the Mindful Love Foundation, a little bit about me, and how we're learning how to use the StreamYard application right now. Hope you've all had a good day today. It's a little bit cold here in drizzly South Florida. I'd say sunny normally, but today's been cloudy, wet, and cold. You can see I have a sweatshirt on. A mindful love one, that too. So we're gonna wrap things up here, and we'll come live again soon. We'll put a little announcement out there and let you know what's next for us. Stay tuned. Once again, like, share, comment. We need you. We love you. And we wish that you have the best of days. God bless you.